Welcome. Thank you for watching. We're here at Geneva Watch Days 2025. I'm Mike Ortolano, editor at Esperlux, and we're here with Arnaud Nicolas, CEO of lepee. We're here to check out some new novelties and collaborations that the brand has done with artists for this year's show. Thank you so much for having us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for the invitation.
Of course, yeah. Diving straight in, this is the Time Fast 2 in collaboration with Floriano Castaldi.
Exact. Floriano Castaldi has made an interpretation of our original object.
Yes.
In fact, what we like to do at lepee is to mix form and functions in a very deeply way. So we have, here it's obviously a racing car, but it's also a clock. So what we did is we took what is the main element of the car and what is the main element of a watch, and we combined them. For example, what makes the precision of a car? It's a driver first.
Of course.
What makes the precision of the watch? It's not the owner.
Yes.
It's the watchmaker that have set the escapement. And so it's the escapement that regulates the time. So it's the escapement that is the most important element inside the watch.
Yes.
What we did is we place the escapement as a brain of the driver with the idea. The accuracy sits and the driver sits. And we place a helmet-shaped glass dome on top of it. In front of the driver, you have a steering wheel. Three-shape steering wheel made in three parts, rifted together like they are, in all of those old cars in the 1960s, because the idea is 1960s racing car. And what's the steering wheel do? In a real car, it drives direction.
Yes.
Here it drives the time. That's how you set the time, actually.
Amazing.
And because I'm very picky on details, of course you can realign it because it's a three-spoke on the wheel that's straight.
Yes.
You have a nice dashboard. On the dashboard, you have a key. What a key does on a car. Start the engine. If I turn the key, start the engine. You have a V8 with piston going up and down.
Wow.
And you need some fuel. You need some energy on a car. So you have a gearbox with three positions, reverse, neutral, and drive mode. On drive mode, it's become a pullback car, the pullback car of our childhood.
Yes.
And if I put it in neutral, nothing happens. I can play with it. Even if I have a messy desk, full of paper, I will not mess it up.
Yeah.
Because you have no torque on the wheel.
Yes.
You put it in reverse, now you rewind the timekeeping movement. Same way as a pullback car. And we went deep in details, like, for example, the outer body. Back in the 60s, aluminum was what is nowadays carbon fiber for car racing.
Yes, ultra light.
Ultra light, and the best materials they were able to use, light, strength, everything was in it.
Yeah.
For that time. So what we did is we used aluminum to shape those curves. So the body is in aluminum. Everything else is the materials that we use in watchmaking, which are brass or stainless steel. Inside the tires, in 1960s, you had a tube. It was not tubeless. And what we did is we have a foam inside to get the same deformation as the real car at that time. So when you lift the car, you can see the deformation of the tires.
Oh,
plenty of small elements like this.
Yeah.
That's the idea behind lepee. When you look at the piston, you can see the piston going up and down with the main shaft. You can see also in front the fan, because on 1960s V8, you always have those fans. They were not electrical, they were mechanical directly on the main shaft.
Yes.
Same idea here. Everything is those kind of elements. And what we did specifically for this is to work with an artist that have made an interpretation. Those cars were really fast car racing.
Yes.
Same idea here. The way it has been lacquered, it's like you have the wind that is blowing on it.
Yeah.
So they are all unique because you cannot repeat exact same one.
Sure.
But it's really the idea of the interpretation of the speed of the car.
Yeah, it communicates the speed. It looks like the paint is actually being ripped off of it by traveling too fast.
Exactly. And you have this, which is a second object, because the idea of this here is really to emphasize the artistry aspect of our collaboration.
Absolutely.
Because lepee is very well known for collaboration. We do it for years. We are one of the first ones to do collaboration, on the field.
Yes.
And we did collaboration for design, for many different things. But this year we have decided for this event, to focus on the artistic partners we are working with. So we have done with this, with the same artist, we have made a second object, which is a regatta.
Yes.
But with the same kind of feeling of the same spirit of
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
With this painting that is somehow brushed, disrupted object.
Yes.
That's really the idea behind it.
Yeah, it's a spectacular collaboration. Thank you so much. I really appreciate seeing this. This is so amazing as a functional timepiece, so creative, unbelievable to play with on every level, from the tires to the fan in the engine. Amazing. Thank you so much for showing these novelties off. I really appreciate it. I'm Mike Ortolano. This is Arnaud Nicolas, CEO of lepee. Thank you so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Thanks so much.
Thank you, guys.